Hello Nazril. Oh my god, kenapa dia punya ayam kat belakang? Wake up, wake up. Okay, we wait for your friends first. Hello Shazwan.
Yeah.
Wake up already? Breakfast? Still. Hello Nazril, wake up. Baru bangun, both of you baru bangun. Okay, let's wait for your friends.
Bodoh kan?
Okay. Okay, while waiting for your friends, if you can read the slide that I give to you already. Ada slide yang saya bagi. So you can check it out the slide first. Okay, read the slide and we wait for your other friends. Hi Andrew, you can read the slide while waiting for your friend first. Okay, around 8:08 we're going to start. That means in 1 more minute we're going to start. So if your friend is not here, they will watch the recorded version. Okay, let's start. Okay, everyone. Wait, tersalah. Oh, that's me, guys. That's me. Okay. Alright. So today we're going. Oh, Fakrul. Okay. So today we're going to discuss about speaking skills. So this will be your first module for English for communication. So I will share my screen. Okay, so what will happen in this class is we will learn how to do speaking skills, and after that, at the end of this classroom, we will play a quiz or a game using Kahoot. So you have to have one device on your hand and one laptop, or you have one laptop and one device lah. Kiranya untuk answer the question later. So I will show you how to do it later. Okay, so I'll show my screen and you guys can see my screen or you can refer to your notes. Okay? Okay tak? Alright. Okay. Alright. Presenting my screen. Okay. You can see everyone right now, right? So I'll show you the presentation. Okay. This is module 1, speaking skills for public speaking. So in this module you will we will learn about speaking skills so that you can do public speaking in your class later next year. Okay, here. So the question is, what is communication? So communication here is an exchange of ideas, feelings or meaning between two or more person. Here means you will change idea, pertukaran idea. You will show your feelings and meaning. Meaning maksudnya maksud over here. Between two or more person. Communication with one another is essential in our daily lives. Maksudnya sangat penting. When we communicate well, we are able to understand the needs, the ideas, and opinions perfectly. So you need to have communication to tell people what are your needs, what are your ideas, and what are your opinions perfectly, so that people don't misunderstand you. That's why a lot of things happen right now because of miscommunication. So in this module, we'll learn not to make miscommunication. Okay. This is the process of communication. So this girl over here is the sender and the next girl over here is receiver. Sender ni maksudnya orang yang, the person that will be talking. And receiver will mean person that is, receiving the message from you. So this person, let's say is Kezia. Kezia is the sender. Want to talk to, who is this? Aisha. So when Kezia want to talk with Aisha, this is the medium. Medium here means cara-cara untuk you bercakap atau berkomunikasi. So over here, there's first way for you to talk or for you to communicate is verbal and non-verbal. Verbal means like me, I'm talking to you, we're talking. Verbal, percakapan. Non-verbal will be your body language. How you talk, how you walk, how you stand, that is non-verbal. Written, bertulis. Electronic. In this age, we have electronic medium also. That means we can talk via Telegram, we can talk via WhatsApp, we can also DM people over Instagram, and also we have TikTok right now. So that is also electronic. And visual. Visual is dengan gambar, dengan video. Anything that you see that is moving or that is like a picture, an image, benda tu visual. So this merupakan medium-medium untuk percakapan everyday. So in everyday life, we will have verbal, non-verbal, we have written, electronic, and visual. Okay, bila this sender send news to receiver over here, bila this receiver understand, then there's feedback. Dia kan boleh bagi feedback, maklum balas kepada this sender, then communication happen. Usually, here ada problem, challenges. That means what is the challenges of this sender to talk to this receiver. Contohnya kalau electronic maybe the internet connection is not is not well, ataupun here written, the challenges for communication is written, tulisan tu memang tak boleh nak baca, like tulisan doktor, or maybe if you write like scribble like that, the receiver over here, this girl over here won't understand what are you talking about. So that is one of the challenges of communication. Okay, the challenges of communication. Okay, next, oral communication. Oral communication here means a process whereby information is transferred from a sender to a receiver verbally. Verbally maksudnya kita bercakap guna mulut. We produce sound using our mouth. It means when we talk, that is oral communication. It can be supported by visual aid. Visual aid maksudnya kat sini is bantuan daripada gambar-gambar or video-video. Here, examples of oral communications are discussions, speeches, conversation, questions and answer. Okay, here through radio, TV and internet, telephone, conversation and voicemails. I don't think we use voicemail right now, we can just WhatsApp. And we have radio over here. Receiver over here can be individual, a group or even audience. Okay, receiver maksudnya kalau you when you talk to someone, there will be maybe you will talk to one person only, but next time maybe you will talk to a group of people, maybe your class, your ETE class, or audience. Audience here bermaksud orang yang kat bawah-bawah pentas. That means if you stand on top of the stage, the audience is orang yang tengok you perform on stage. That means if you talk on stage, the person that's down there looking at you. Contoh masa perhimpunan, or masa if you go you have a speech, or nanti kalau tiba-tiba jadi prime minister, you will also have an audience. Okay, next. What are then speaking skills? Speaking skills is kebolehan untuk bercakap. Okay. Speaking skills give us the ability to communicate effectively. Dia akan bagi kita kelebihan untuk bercakap secara efektif. In life, there will be person yang will be able to communicate effectively. Maksudnya, when that person talk, you understand. But there will be time that when someone talk, you don't understand. That is ineffective communication. Maksudnya communication yang tak efektif. So we want to avoid that. Kita tak nak berlakunya inability for a person to communicate. Speaking skills also allow the speaker to convey a message in a clear, thoughtful and convincing manner. Maksudnya, the person will be able to talk clearly, maksudnya secara jelas. Thoughtful over here means secara yang memberi makna. That means dia tak cakap kosong. And convincing manner, this is important. You guys can working right now. So when you're working, you need to convince the person to buy your product. Contoh, if you become salesperson dekat you become cashier dekat your supermarket, and then you want people to buy member card. So when you want people to buy member card, you need to convince them, kena bagi tahu okay, you need to convince them, bagi tahu yang this is really useful for you and you have to buy it. So convincing maksudnya you memberi orang tu percaya dengan your product. Okay. Ensure the message will not be misunderstood by listener, maksudnya tidak akan disalahertikan oleh pendengar. So these are the 3 importance of speaking skills. Alright. So before I go to the next slide, anyone wants to ask me questions first before saya teruskan? Okay. Is there any questions? Anyone want to talk? No. Alright, so I'll continue, okay? Alright. Here, 3 types of speaking situation. Okay, ada 3 type. First is interactive. Interactive here means between 2 person or more. Dia ada, when you cakap, they will have maklum balas. When you talk to people, people give you feedback. Directly, that is interactive. It's like when you're going for gossip, that is an interactive speaking situation. Partially interactive here maksudnya separuh interaktif. Separuh interaktif maksudnya orang tu cakap-cakap and then dia tak boleh nak, how to say, communicate directly. That person need to speak after the person speak, like a class right now, like this Google Meet class. It's not an interactive conversation because saya cakap dulu baru you guys cakap bila saya, how to say, when I need you guys to speak. And non-interactive maksudnya you tak boleh nak interact pun, like YouTube videos, you just watch it and you cannot interact. You cannot cakap dengan YouTube video tu, hey, I tak, how to say, I don't like you, can you change? You cannot talk like that because videos, radio is non-interactive speaking situation. Alright, here. Ni yang saya dah jelaskan tadi, tapi I will explain to you one by one. First, interactive. Interactive here means face-to-face conversation, or this is the contoh-contoh, sorry. Contoh-contoh is face-to-face conversation and telephone calls. Let's say face-to-face conversation here is inside the classroom. So let's say when Joshua is talking to Kelly, so that is face-to-face conversation. Maksudnya di interactive. Bila Kelly talk to Joshua, Joshua will reply directly. So that is interactive. Telephone calls. When you call your girlfriend or your boyfriend, I don't know, is there any one of you that have boyfriend and girlfriend? So this is an interactive conversation as well. That means when you talk, you complain about your day, and then your boyfriend or your girlfriend actually answer back. So that is interactive. Alternatively, listening and speaking, we have a chance to ask clarification, repetition, or use slower or faster speech to interact with other partner. Okay, ini. Alright. Partially interactive is separuh interaktif seperti yang saya jelaskan tadi. So this is giving a speech to a live audience. Maksudnya ada peserta lah kat bawah tu, and then usually the audience does not interrupt. That means when you speak, when you give a chance, like press conference, like our how to say, our not Menteri Kesihatan, our General DG, Director General Hisham, DG Hisham, will speak first, then they will give the chance to the reporter to speak. That is partially interactive. You're still given a chance for you to speak, but the audience tak interrupt. Maksudnya orang-orang yang mendengar tu dia tak directly cut whatever you're saying. Speaker can see the audience and judge from their facial expressions and language whether they understand or not the speech. Okay, maksudnya bila you guys jadi speaker kat depan, and then you can see whether your peserta-peserta ataupun orang yang kat bawah tu actually understand or not what you're saying by looking at the facial expression. Tengok mimik muka, how their body language. Let's say masa perhimpunan, if I talk in front of the perhimpunan and suddenly you guys don't understand, you will make noise and you will not focus when I speak. So that is partially interactive. Non-interactive here means recording of a speech for a live broadcast or video. So usually benda yang dah record is non-interactive because you cannot interact directly dengan benda tu. Kalau live, how to say, live conversation, that is interactive. Partially interactive, sorry. Okay, we have one more slide. Here. Types of speeches. First type is informative. Informative means kamu nak beri maklumat. It comes from the word information or inform. So when you have this kind of speech, you will have to inform someone about something. Let's say you want to inform about direction to go to the toilet. So that is informative. That's the first type. Demonstrative is you want to demonstrate something. Like kalau you tengok dekat YouTube tutorial. So that is demonstrative types of speeches. You demonstrate in front of people and tell them what to do. Persuasive here is macam most of you guys that's working right now become pekerja ataupun salesman. So you want to persuade. Persuade maksudnya you pujuk orang tu untuk melakukan something ataupun membeli something. That is persuasive. Entertaining here is untuk memberi satu hiburan, macam comedian like Douglas Lim or maybe Aflin Shauki. I don't know any of your comedian, any of our comedians. So that is entertaining. That means when people speak to you, it's for hiburan, entertainment, and motivational here. Motivational here means when they talk, they want to motivate you to do better. Let's say your counselor is motivational type of speech, and also maybe if you how to say if you go to speech how to say conference ataupun tempat-tempat yang macam dekat let's say dekat surau ataupun dekat masjid or even in churches as well, they will give you motivational speeches. That means they will motivate you to do better untuk membuat ke arah kebaikan. So that's my 8 slides today, but we're going to have Q&A session right now. Siapa? Okay. If you don't understand, let me know. Oh, admit. Sorry, Joshua, I didn't see that. Okay. So right now, you can ask me question. Sorry, Joshua, I didn't see you there. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, if you have any question. Let me see. Present now. Entire screen. Huh? Okay, so basically kan, kalau you guys do not understand what I'm saying just now, it's about communication. It's about macam mana you nak communicate. Cara-cara communicate secara efektif, because in life we do not know how to communicate secara efektif. So when people do not know how to communicate effectively, that's why there's there's salah faham and everything. We don't want that to happen. So by learning this module 1, you will know how to speak effectively so that people understand what you're saying. Okay. Oral communication here maksudnya lah macam kita bercakap secara lisan. Lisan is it in BM? Secara lisan. That means we talk, bercakap.
Yes, lisan.
Yes, lisan kan dalam BM, I think so.
Yeah, lisan.
Betul. Okay. So here, for oral communication, usually you'll talk. When you talk, you can have visual aid. Visual aid maksudnya, contoh kalau I want to talk to you about this tumbler. So, if I talk to you, okay, what is tumbler? You do not know apa maksud tumbler. Tapi when I show you this, so you will understand. So oral communication here means oral communication whereby the information is transferred to a sender and receiver. In this Zoom classroom, I am the sender. I send you information about the class and you are the receiver. That means you listen to what I'm saying and you can give me feedback. Macam tu. Okay. Here, okay, saya terangkan balik yang 3 types of speaking situations here: interactive, partially interactive, and non-interactive. Means, firstly, interactive maksudnya like gossip. Like let's say Shazwan is gossiping with Joshua. So yang tu interactive. Maksudnya bila dia gossip, tengok that girl so pretty. Are you sure it's pretty? Yes, I think so. So that is interactive. When 2 person is talking or more, dia ada percakapan back to back like that. Okay? Partially interactive is macam dalam kelas. Bila cikgu bercakap in front of you, so the teacher will talk first, and when the teacher said, do you have any questions? Then you will be answering. So dia bukan directly, cikgu tu mengajar tiba-tiba, cikgu. So that will be wrong. In classroom, it's partially interactive. Unless kalau cikgu tu bagi tahu, boleh cakap je, no problem. Like that. And non-interactive here means langsung tak ada interaction, tak ada interaksi. Macam you tengok video, contohnya video Prime Minister punya how to say speech tentang contoh budget 2020 atau budget 2021. You cannot comment, excuse me Tan Sri, I don't like your budget, can you change? Like that. You cannot do that because it's non-interactive. Maksudnya you just dengar aja and you cannot interact. Maybe you can interact in the comment section like that, become like keyboard warrior like that. Okay, so for types of speeches, over here bawah ni, these are 5 types of speeches that usually you will encounter every day. First, informative. Informative ni macam giving information. Contoh ways. How to say, ways to go to Sri Aman. So that is informative. Demonstrative means you want to look for demonstration macam tutorial. Tutorial for how to tie-dye your shirt or tutorial how to pasang electric box. So that is demonstrative. Persuasive here means to persuade, untuk bagi what do you call it thing? To give persuasion. Pujuk orang untuk membeli, contohnya membeli kasut. Hey everyone, do you want to buy iPhone 11 Pro Max? I will give you free plug, like that. So that is persuade because iPhone 12 has no plug right now. Entertaining maksudnya menghibur, macam pelawak, macam singer. So that is speeches yang memberi lawak ataupun hiburan to you. Last one is motivational. Motivational maksudnya dia memberi you motivasi untuk membuat something, type of speeches. Macam when you go to contoh, if people go to what do you call it thing? Sekejap, hilang already. Okay, people go to surau ke masjid ke, tiba-tiba orang bagi you motivasi, that is motivational. Or maybe in churches, when the priest suddenly say, okay, you need to do good in life, everything, so that is motivational. Okay? Stop sharing. Okay. So that is basically apa yang you guys belajar hari ni lah tentang what you call it, tentang speaking skills, correct. Okay, so right now we're going to play a game. So have you ever played Kahoot before? Pernah tak your teacher ask you to play Kahoot? Pernah tak? Kahoot, bukan kabut. Kabut tu belakang kereta. Okay, Kahoot. Okay. So, right now orang ada, you guys have 2 device tak? That means maybe you have your phone or your laptop. Okay, alright. So, I want you to go to Kahoot. Sekejap, I give you link. Kahoot. Yes, Kahoot.it. Okay, pergi kat situ. Okay, I put in here. Chat with everyone, Kahoot. Okay, this is the link. Okay, you press it. Dah press kah? Okay. Okay, this is okay. I'm sharing my screen to you. So you press this one. Okay, you press this one. Kahoot ni, you press, and then there's a link. How to say? There's a pin number. You will see a pin number. Okay. I'll give you a pin number. Ada jumpa ke? The page is purple color. Ada? Okay. Game pin. Can you see over here my screen? Okay, this is your game pin. 6901076. Ini bukan 4D. Tapi you put it there first. I will see your name keluar kat sini. Okay, put your name. Come on, I'm waiting for you guys. Okay, Nikap. Okay, Nikap. One player in.
Ikut je, ikut.
Eko. Dapat tak? Wait, I show you this one. 6901076. I put here. Okay. Ada kah?
Kat Google tu.
Okay, yes. 2 players right now, waiting for another player to come in. Hilang.
Second letter.
Okay. Okay, waiting. At least some of you can join. Yay, Shazwan is in. Fakrul is in. Come on, lagi. Siapa lagi? Lychee manis? Apa ni lychee manis? Okay. Is that everyone or there's more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Over here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Who's that? Brian. Come on, Brian. Hilang. Okay. Boleh tak you guys? Ada problem? Yes. Ni. Okay. Okay, letak ada number. If you guys dah masuk nanti. Okay, I'm going to start soon. Okay, so I'm waiting for 1 or 2 more. Okay, dah. Nah. Yes. Okay. Alright. So I start lah first. Okay. Murayama. Okay. Let's start. Okay. Interactive 1 module quiz. 3, 2, 1 quiz. Which one is the example of oral communication? Lecture, phone conversation, speech, body language. Give me your answer. Tak ada answer pun. Tekan. Okay. The answer is A. I mean, the first answer. A, body language. Alright. Next quiz. Why speaking skills is important? To convey information, to get more money, to express anger, to be misunderstood. Why speaking skills are important? Okay. 2, 1. Okay. The answer is to convey information. Tada, siapa bagi markah? Okay, lychee manis, number 1. There's no limit, 840, Nikap. Alright. Next. True or false? Speaking skills are important in the workplace. Give the answer. True or false? Speaking skills are important in the workplace.
Lain tu slow.
Jap. Ta-da! The answer is true. Okay. Just No Limit number 1, Nikap number 2, Lychee Manis number 3, 4, Murayama and Shazwan. Down there. Okay. True or false? Is this an interactive speech? This is a picture of press conference. Yes or no? Guys, this is not interactive speech. Press conference. Go ahead. Okay.
Bukanlah. No.
Never mind. Okay. Last question. 5 of 5. An online class, Google Meet, is partially interactive classroom. Yes, no, maybe, not sure.
Okay, bucin aku. Oh, dah. Oh,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's yes. Partially interactive sebab kita tak boleh cakap direct. Okay, next. So we see podium. Number 3 goes to Lychee Manis. Number 2 goes to Just No Limit. Number 1 goes to siapa? Mika. Okay. Ta-da. Alright. Okay, we're back. So, in this class, we're, how to say, so you have answered all the questions and then I already got the answers. So, I've got to move to my next class already. So, thank you guys. You have any questions?
Sir,
Yes.
who's ready have a laptop for presentation?
You want to present online, is it?
No, sir. I actually asking who's ready.
Who is ready for a presentation? I mean, I'm ready anytime. You guys can just let me know if you want to present online. If not, next year. Next year, February can also, no problem.
Dah tajuk dah.
Stop.
Dah olah tajuk. Dah bila dah?
Dah pilih tajuk already?
Dah.
Alright. Okay. So, I think that's it for the class today, since I have another class to catch up. So thank you for coming. Thank you for playing the quiz. Next time we'll have quiz like this too, and we see who's number 1. Whether Nikap, Just No Limit, Shazwan, Nazril, Fakrul, Brian, Gustavo, which is Murayama. I think so. Are you? So, okay. So the last one, let's take a picture so you guys can open your camera and then kita ambil gambar.
Only 5.
Okay, Fakrul, buka kamera. Mana Fakrul? Ni gelap ni kenapa? Okay, ready Fakrul? Kita tunggu Fakrul je ni. Fakrul, buka kamera.
Wah. Dah baru hijau.
Tak apa. Buka je.
Malu betul.
Dah? Tak apa. Okay, ready guys? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Aku tidak langsung.
Okay, thank you so much for coming to the class. See you next week or whenever, okay? Bye-bye guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.